Hello, my friends. So, welcome all of you, almost 113,000 star seeds, light workers, and wanderers to this session. And today, I have channeled the Galactic Federation for an important message which they have shared today regarding various topics which I have channeled. Firstly, I have asked primarily about there was a mysterious shape which was spotted in Mars recently. It was found by NASA, and there was a lot of speculation of what it could be. So I've asked the truth behind what it actually is, and the Galactic Federation has revealed mind-blowing information about this aspect. And the Galactic Federation also has revealed the truth behind this query of whether the birth of Jesus was a virgin birth or not. So this was actually pretty eye-opening. It's pretty interesting as well. And the Galactic Federation has also stated about past life and soul journey of Luis Elizondo. So Luis Elizondo was a former Pentagon officer who has been revealing information about UFO technology and stuff like that. So I wanted to know what his agenda was, and what his soul's purpose was. And his past lives have been revealed in this session. And also, before the session begins, a big thank you to all of you for supporting me on my Patreon because it helps me to continue this work as well. And I also release around 3 sessions, which are new sessions every single week on my Patreon. And we also did a meditation yesterday for stopping the looking glass events. Thank you all for joining. So if you want to join our beautiful community of light workers, star seeds, and wanderers, you can join. The link is on the description. As well as a big thank you to all of you who take your time to like this with your heart, because your like is a service to humanity. It will help this message to reach to other star seeds and light workers as well. With that being said, enjoy the session, my friends.
We are the Galactic Federation now in communications through this instrument at this time and space. And we, the Galactic Federation, are here to offer our thoughts and insights, to provide assistance to the peoples of Earth at this timeline, and answer the various queries that can be seen in the mind complex of this instrument. However, it is important to understand that only those thought forms which resonate deeply within the sense of self must be accepted. The queries that are presented primarily relate with what are the shapes recently discovered by your so-called scientists in the location of Mars. In this regard, we, the Galactic Federation, must state that this is a so-called projection of an internal energy system or a base of operations which have been established on the Mars planet by the so-called Orion, Anunnaki, reptilian gray social memory complexes. Furthermore, since these entities are lodged inside the inner sphere of the Mars planets, they have created many such types of bases for entering in and out of the surface of Mars, which was recently discovered by your peoples. Indeed, this is a sign that your peoples are now ready to accept and realize the presence of extraterrestrial entities throughout your solar system. It is an important sign that will lead your peoples to not only transcend your limitations of separation within your own peoples by realizing that there are other cosmic entities. Your peoples should come together, unify themselves, and, in this regard, try to Project yourselves with the positive vibration of love and compassion, which will crystallize and protect yourselves from any negative intrusions caused by such entities. Furthermore, it is also vitally important that this information, if accepted by your peoples, will lead to open contact in the coming days of your space-time, as we, the Galactic Federation, are now in your solar system patrolling your solar system for any signs of the negatively oriented entities, as well as we are here to protect your planet from the asteroid, which is indeed a spacecraft which is heading towards Earth. Further, we, the Galactic Federation, must state that the Lyrian civilizations and the Lyrians have also joined this action, and they are now in the process of trying to undergo a visual celebration of joining us, the Galactic Federation, and the Lyrians primarily have a purpose of entering the Mars sphere in order to try and use their skills to stop the negatively oriented entities from capturing the Mars planet. Furthermore, indeed, these are the signs that your people have received at this timeline. And we now answer the other query regarding, was the entity named as Jesus' birth a virgin birth as known by your peoples, and we, the Galactic Federation, upon scanning the Akashic records, find that the entity Jesus of Nazareth had a birth which was different from the other entities of your planet. However, we must state that this birth occurred because of an energetic transmutation and energetic signaling from the Syrian High Council, who had received contact with Mary. The entity Mary had requested for this so-called occurrence and had requested for a child who would change the future trajectory of humanity forever. And because of this agreement, the Syrian High Council sent forth energetic frequency imbued with DNA that led to the culmination and the creation of the entity Jesus of Nazareth without any physical contact. Furthermore, this event is also signaling that there are also peoples upon your planet who have experimented with such types of genetic manipulation without understanding that there are higher levels of frequencies that can also affect the womb. And any time there is a so-called conception, it occurs only when a soul complex is ready. And if there is no soul complex's energy vibration ready, such acts of conception usually do not occur upon your planet, because without a soul complex, there cannot be a mind and a body complex. The soul complex is like the board upon which things are written, or the board upon which the mind complex and the body complex are created. Furthermore, each entity upon your planet, no matter their conception style, they are energetically imbued or conceived upon. This occurs during the phase known by your peoples as the second trimester of your peoples, wherein there is an energetic wave of vibration which enters the mother. This occurs due to soul contracts previously created, and many entities upon the soul complex's system or in the astral realm are waiting for this opportunity to enter into the bodily complex. Usually this occurrence occurs as a flash of light entering the body complex. Furthermore, since all entities are created from light, it is this light that leads to life as well as at the ending of the incarnation. This light leaves the physical bodily vehicle. Further, it is vitally important for your peoples to understand the use of light and consciousness since they are interrelated. Because without light, there cannot be any type of material objects upon your planets. Furthermore, without the aspect of light and the photons within, there cannot be the understanding of the cosmic system that operates upon your sphere. At this time space, it is important for your peoples to understand the relationship between light, frequency, and sound, which creates a cosmic connection that leads to a greater understanding of the unity which prevails amongst not only your peoples but amongst all beings, since all beings are creatures of light and are all one. Furthermore, we shall now answer the query about an entity named in the vibratory sound complex terms as Luis Elizondo, and the query relates with the entity Luis Elizondo's soul's purpose, its past life, and its soul's identity. In this regard, firstly, we shall state that the entity Luis, who primarily has been a proponent of sharing the disclosure efforts upon your planet regarding the unidentified flying objects, is a wanderer who has incarnated on the Earth planet and is here to assist humanity in this transition point by sharing such messages about extraterrestrial presence and other entities' presence in the planetary sphere. Furthermore, the entity known as Luis Elizondo, primarily as a wanderer, was found before this incarnation cycle in the planets of the system known as the Syrian star system, wherein it was initiated by the Syrians to undergo a heightened process of learning about the mastery of opening its heart center and to realize the unity amongst all beings. This occurred with the use of love light technology, which allowed it to open its heart center, which then allowed the soul complex of the entity, Luis, to graduate into the fourth density, positive polarity, after which it decided to enter into the earth realm at this timeline to assist humanity in this time space. Furthermore, it is also vitally important to recognize that the entity Luis Elizondo has one primary mission, and that is to assist humanity in this ascension by sharing information about the presence of other extraterrestrial entities through the use of technologies that are available on your planet, and also to recognize the unity of all beings in the planetary sphere. Furthermore, the entity Luis Elizondo also is trying to do this aspect of sharing this information. However, there has been resistances found upon your planet, and we must state that in its various past lives prior to the Syrian star system, it was found in the Earth realm as well. In one of the timelines, it was found in the lands of Thailand around the space-time of 1844 and was named as Michang. During this lifetime, as a woman entity, it had incarnated into a family complex which was struggling and was poor in the beginning stages. However, during a dream state, the entity received a knowledge of practicing service to others and healing During this aspect, the entity began to heal those who were sick by using its knowledge of the astral body. This allowed the entity to live a life which was more comfortable, and the entity spent its time healing others in that timeline as a healer. This incarnation was extremely of a positive nature, which allowed it to then polarize into the positive time and space. Furthermore, prior to that, its incarnation can be traced back to the lands of the Sirius star system, wherein its origination was found around 987 million years ago, as it began to undergo the lessons of self-awareness in one of the timelines, which allowed it to perceive the nature of first density as a wind element, and was known by the soul name of Hura, which meant the movement of the Creator. Furthermore, after the lessons were learned, it was then found in the second density as a animal life form in the Sirian star system, wherein it learned the lessons of movement and growth. Furthermore, the beginning stages of third density were spent in the Atlantean system of your planets, wherein it spent around 11 incarnations learning about the beginning stages of third density of self-awareness. And prior to all of these incarnations, it was found in the planet of its origin, learning the lessons of love and compassion, united with the one infinite Creator's presence. Furthermore, this is only one timeline of its past lives, and there are infinite timelines. However, we, the Galactic Federation, now send love light to all those listeners who are listening to our message. We'll leave you now. Bye.
And my friends, if you want to know about your own past life, your soul journey, your soul's evolutionary cycle, your soul name, etc., you can email me, which will be on the link will be on the description as well as on the screen, which will help you to understand your own spiritual pathway at this time. And also a big thank you to all of you for downloading the transcripts of my channeling sessions, which are freely available as a PDF. You can read it. And also thank you for visiting my website, which is also found below. Also thank you for subscribing to this channel, because YouTube is trying to stop the subscribers, but with your help we can hopefully reach beyond 113,000 subscribers. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next session, my friends. Until then, enjoy this session over here.